All right, we are here for the semifinals match of the AFPL HAVOC number 3 event. And it looks like I lost my scorecard. Oh, my game schedule flew off of the table. Who's playing? All right, we've got Rochambeau is going to be starting on the left here. And PBR Apocalypse starting up on the right. Now, PBR Apocalypse had an amazing game to get into the semifinals, so it'll be very interesting to see if they can take the momentum that they got. You know, both teams have been playing well all day, but I'm probably going to go ahead and give this one to PBR just because of what they pulled out of the bag during the last game. Always interesting to watch, but of course, you know, you get into these situations, you're after the lunch break, you're into the, you know, anything that ends with finals, obviously you're going to have a lot more stress involved. So we're going to see how these two breakout starts. Look like 3 guns up for PBR, trying to get a body out wide into the snake side corner, which he did successfully, and a body into the snake wing. It looks like very similar breakouts for both teams, with the exception of now PBR. Okay, they are now matched up in the Dorito side tower. But a snake side player has now gotten in on the other side of the field. Oh, referee is calling him eliminated. So that was unfortunately very short-lived. But we've got the snake side corner, who looks like he's going to be looking to try to wrap around a little bit, get a dominant lane onto his mirror. He was able to eliminate him down that side. So again, PBR still in control of this game. The field possession isn't phenomenal, or the field position isn't phenomenal, but they are very well spread out. And of course, as I say that, he makes an amazing move right into Snake 2. So I'm going to expect him, once he gets a little bit more comfortable in that spot, to try to come up over the top and gun battle a little bit with that Dorito tower. It is a very risky move, but it is a shot that he has from that spot. Oh, unfortunately, just got caught sleeping. Was not able to capitalize on that position. So let's see. Looks like 2 or 3 left alive. Versus 1, 2. I believe it's a 3-on-3. I've got a little bit of netting in my way, so we'll see how it comes together. So a lot of communication on both sides of the field right now. All the teammates talking to each other. Referee coming in, checking out the player that's in the Dorito side tower, not trying to be too invasive. Oh, the wing got a bounce on his head. Ref's going to come in and check him out as well. Refs over both players, giving them a lot of individual attention. Both called clean, and then a great fill from the corner into the Snake 2 bunker. Now what he needs to do is look inside right now at the Dorito side tower that's tried to get on the outside. There's no cross, so as long as he can get, oh, just got greedy trying to get into S3. He had the shot there from the Snake 2 bunker, but just, you know, it's getting towards the finals. You got to try to push things when you want to make them happen. So it looks like a 2-on-1 situation here. You've got the snake side corner against the snake side tower, and the snake and the Dorito side, the snake and the Dorito tower for PBR here, battling against. Oh no! Okay, it looks like they do have a player in the Dorito one as well, so it is a 2-on-2 game. Both teams actually in pretty good position to be able to go after a long, drawn-out point. Oh, well, now I guess you definitely have to give the advantage. Oh, good job moving up into S1. Oh. All right, a good fill up into the center. I don't know if anybody saw him make that move. I would definitely be running with my gun up, but he's getting back into that snake side tower, filling after where his friend died out of. Going to be in a good spot to try to contain the snake player. That's if he's able to get around and get a shot on him. There we go. Good move, applying pressure, moving down the side of the field, utilizing that snake bunker, trying to stay as sneaky as possible, looking for a shot on the inside. His teammate was able to get into the 50 Dorito. He's calling for a shot on his pack, the referee not rewarding it to him. He's going to try to put a putt. Oh, great move down the side of the field. Bunkered him out in the 50 Dorito. He's going to come right around the side and just toast this guy in the back of the head. Oh, got it from, he's getting it from both sides. That was a great move from PBR, going down the Dorito side of the field in order to clean up those last 2 bodies. That was great field awareness, knowing where those guns were at the time and when people's heads were down. That is why I would pick them as a favorite for sure. But a referee is holding a player's gun. Oh, gun penalties are no fun. Probably going to chronograph that or check the rate of fire on it. Might have sounded a little bit hot. Or maybe he just really wants to shoot the new gun. So, we'll figure it up. So, like we said, PBR Apocalypse on the board. 1-0. As the refs are looking for the rate of fire on that gun right now. It sounds like 12-5 to me, maybe a little more, but no, sounds about right.
What's the other team? No, here.
After he got to the corner, how were the lanes down this way? Woo! Hello, bro.
All right, 10 seconds until the start of this next game between Rochambeau and PBR. PBR, wow, by the skin of their teeth, but definitely playing just aggressive enough to be able to pull out that first point in the series of this race to 2. Bold move, sending a player up into the center of the field, but very strong presence up the middle of the field, so it'll be interesting to see if he can get the cover he needs to get alive up into that 50 position. He does. He's in the Xbox now, right behind the 50 bunker in that cake. So what he's going to do is, there we go, bump right up into the 50 and pick a side. He's going to choose to try to block off the snake lane. Did not notice that they had moved a player into snake 1 who had a very easy shot when he wrapped around that corner. All right, so PBR struggling a little bit to get everything put together. We've got a gun that's falling apart. We've got a penalty coming on the other side of the field. Everybody's walking out, and it looks like we're going to be tied 1-1. Once they figure out that everybody is dead, Rochambeau streaming down the field, bunkering out the last of the invisible players, which sometimes is my favorite part of the game. Always feel good about yourself when nobody's shooting back. So we've got 3 minutes left in the game. The flag is hung. The ref is going to go ahead and give us the decision, and we may end up going to the third point if we get the right signal from the ref. So the verdict is in, the thumb is up, and we are going to go ahead and play a third point for this series.
10 seconds.
All right, 10 seconds left until the final point of the match between Rochambeau and PBR. Both teams definitely not wanting to go down without a fight. First point of the match ended up going to PBR, but Rochambeau fired back with a lot of very aggressive play on both sides of the field. All right, so we'll see. It looks like both teams still have 5 bodies alive, both very well spread out. We've got the snake corner on both teams, home bunker for both teams, snake side wing for both teams, and now, oh no. Okay, now both teams just filled into the Dorito Tower, but Rochambeau first getting into the snake. So he's going to go inside and look for that shot on the Dorito Tower if he can get around this corner, but it's going to be tricky with that snake side corner. Going down that tape, he's got to have his back player make sure that he's got that line tight. Well, he's looking snake side. His back player doing a good job helping him move up the field safely, containing the player on the outside, making him look inside and try to get any progress done. But now that he's been able to get on the inside of that 50 snake bunker for that shot, he does have several options to be shooting pod packs to the back of people's feet. Anybody playing sloppy like that. So we'll see if he's able to capitalize on this field position. Oh, there we go. And just as that happens, his teammate was able to bump out into Dorito 1. So looks like Rochambeau is definitely in the driver's seat for this. Playing as tight as he possibly can in that snake bunker. Definitely has no margin of error. Oh, looks like he caught one on the inside of that loader. Very unfortunate move, just a little bit too greedy. All right, but you know, another fill from his corner player getting into the snake one. Yeah, there we go, good job getting into the 50 Dorito over there. Getting another very key elimination, so I believe what they've got left is maybe just the snake corner, but they've got that snake wing, and he's not talking to anybody. Getting pretty blown up, so it might just be one more player. Let's see if there's anybody else left alive. They're going to call out, have him run in the flag, and make sure that it's a clean hang. But let's see, nothing on his pod pack, nothing on his flap, so he's going to go ahead and hang that in. We got 25 seconds left in the game, or what was left on the game clock. We're going to wait for the final word from the referee to decide whether or not Rochambeau moves on to the finals, and they do. Moving on to the finals here at HAVOC 3 event, the AFPL, and we are...
Next up, we have Tri-Valley Toxic.
At Midway, that's right. I was a little bit disappointed. I was like, there's 9 fields in Sacramento. Anyways, we will be back with the next semifinals game, and then we'll move into the finals action for a 5-man race to 2. And of course, check out the rest of this channel for red zone action if you have not checked out that format. Highly recommended. Very exciting to watch. Focal point, buzzer, explosions, just craziness, absolute craziness. So stay tuned, and we will be back with you in a bit.